how this. I thought I'd do a quick review on livefoods.co.uk. I've used them before once and they were quite good. They had quite good prices, so you can see the prices of what I'm going to order so far. It's overall 10 medium rats and 20 wiener rats, and it comes to just over £30. But the best part about these guys is the shipping. Okay, so you can see there that you can get next day delivery for only £2.87. That's sort of what sets these guys apart. A lot of the other guys will have similar rack prices, but they force you to pay about £10 for the actual delivery, and these guys just send it by the post office. But as I say, it's quoted as 1 to 4 days, but it usually comes the next day. So I'll go ahead and order these, and then I'll show you what they look like and how quickly they get you when they do get you, if they get you before I leave for work. Otherwise I might have to do it after I get back from work to show you what arrived. Cheers. So it's the next day after I ordered those rats. Ordered them yesterday. They came today just before lunchtime. Unfortunately I was at work, so my wife unpacked them and whatnot, put them in the freezer until I was able to get home and sort them out. So this is what arrived. These came in a separate packet. That's 5 big rats. It's the same as this pack, but apparently when my wife got into the middle of the huge bundle, the pack that those ones in was ripped, so she just packaged them on their own. But so it's 2 packs of these. So that's medium rats, and 2 packs of 10 small wiener rats, and then yes, that's 5 in there of the medium rats, and then there's 5 of those in there. My wife said that when these came, they were wrapped up in 2 layers of bubble wrap, and inside that another separate bag, and then inside those were these ones. And she said when they got here they were still stiff and frozen, so even though there's no like ice pack as such in there, they still did come frozen. And the only thing that's taken me by surprise this so far is that these small wiener rats seem to be slightly smaller than the ones that I got last time, but they still look good, they still look healthy, and the big rats look in good shape as well, much better than stuff that I've got from my local pet shops, and also at half the price. So that's the stuff that I got from livefoods.co.uk. Yeah, overall I'm quite happy with them. Like I mentioned before, they've got the best prices that I've seen so far, especially including delivery, and yeah, the rats are good quality, and I'll show some feeding videos later on where I'm using some of the rats, but yeah, overall happy with them. So I just forgot to mention the reason that I have them out other than making the video is I usually package them individually so that they're easier to get to. So I package them individually and then I just put them in some ice cream tubs, labeled accordingly. So that one was wiener rat small, and then that one was wiener rat large, but I didn't get any of those this time. I just got 2 packs of small and 1 pack of large, so, or 2 small packs of large. And yeah, I like to do them individually so they're easier to get out of the freezer. I don't have to try and break them all apart. I just take out the one that I need, take it out of the package, and then I'm good to go. The rats are all packaged. Those are the big rats, all individually packaged. And those are the little ones. There's 9 big rats in there. There's 19 little rats in there. They use these sandwich bags, and then there's 1 of each defrosting in there because I'm going to feed 2 of them off. So the rats have finished defrosting, and I'm going to try to feed them off now. I'll show you how I do them. People do them differently. There's not really a right or wrong way to do it. It's just how I do it. So take the big old rat. I've got this old nappy thing specifically set aside to dry these rats. So I just give them a bit of a dry off. to make sure they're not too wet or weird or whatever. Do you want to feed them to the snake? Alright, that's pretty much dry. I like to just weigh them just for interest's sake. It's not something that needs to be done, just for my records, because I like keeping random records of stuff. So it's 154 grams, more or less. I don't know what's going on. 147, cool. Oh, let me just check. Cool. Yes, 147 grams. I'll be feeding into this big normal female that I have borrowed from a friend to see if she will be willing to mate with my lesser male if he's ready to breed as well. She's a bit undersized at the moment. She apparently, the guy that I borrowed from, she had issues going on to rats. She would only eat mice, so he was feeding her mice, but she didn't get up to size as quickly as she would have otherwise. So feeding her some rats, I've managed to get onto rats, seeing if she gets up to size. If she doesn't, that's not a problem, I don't really mind. So here's the big rat. Oh yeah, she eats rats now, that's for sure. That's the big female. And then my male is actually in the blue at the moment. So I'll wait till he finishes shedding before trying to feed him. That just sort of makes sense. And then I'll just feed the female in the meantime. Now, these are a bit small. I'd prefer to feed her something bigger, but it just means I don't have to wait as long to feed her again. Yeah, these are really small. I usually feed her stuff for about 60 grams, and that's only 30, so I'll probably feed her another one in a day or two. Sorry about the coughing and spluttering and whatnot. I seem to be a bit ill at the moment, so that's why my voice is disappearing and I have to clear my throat and whatnot. Oh, and she's always a trooper. She hasn't refused food once for me. Right, that's it. I'll do a proper collection update once my male has come out of the blue and once he gets his new cage and everything.